How to overcome fear of the dentist. Many people still dislike going to the dentist due to anxiety or fear. Between 13 and 24% of people are afraid to go to the dentist and will avoid it at all costs, which is why I always applaud those who do make it to their regular dental checks and commit to keeping their smile pristine. As a dentist, my role is to help you take care of your teeth so you can have a healthy mouth and live a healthier, longer life. Although you might take your teeth for granted, they're pretty important, as without them it's difficult to speak and eat, and there's not much to smile about when you have bad teeth. Why are people afraid of the dentist? Some people get anxious about dental visits because of a bad experience they had in the past, or because they started to anticipate discomfort and fear that everything could go wrong. However, modern dentistry has advanced incredibly in recent years, and even the most dreaded procedures are now much easier and only carry a small degree of discomfort. However, if you struggle to feel at ease and calm when you go to the dentist, here are some tips that I use with my patients that can support you to overcome your fear of the dentist. 1. Be honest with your dentist about your concerns. The first step to building trust, reducing your anxiety, and improving the overall experience is to simply be honest. Tell your dentist and the staff how you feel and about your concerns. We aren't scary monsters. We're human and have fears of our own. I don't like flying, for example, or heights. We'll do the best we can to come up with ways to make you more comfortable and help support you to feel more in control. 2. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Often fear stems from the unknown. You may start to try and fill in the foggy future by creating stories in your own mind about what might happen, or by watching videos on YouTube, which I don't recommend if you're fearful. Usually your mind spirals into the worst case scenarios, even if they are actually very unlikely to happen in real life. Instead of letting your mind wander into those spiraling thoughts and concerns, ask the dental assistant and dentist to walk you through what they'll be doing during the procedure, before you even go in. Once you're there, ask them to explain what they're doing as they work. I find giving my patients a step through of this is what I'm going to be doing now and why, and this is what you might experience, and this is how far along, really helps people's fears. You might even be surprised just how much you'll learn and how happy your dentist is to tell you what's going on. Pretty soon the procedure will seem routine, maybe even a bit repetitive and less like your worst nightmare. 3. Go slow. Sometimes people get caught up in the people-pleasing side of dentistry. Your mouth is open for most of the time, it's difficult to speak, and someone is leaning over you, instructing you how to adjust your face. It certainly can feel awkward, and you might try just to get in and out without making waves. However, it's actually okay to interrupt your dentist or dental hygienist if you need a break, to take a breath or get settled. Don't forget that you're the patient and we want to make sure everything goes smoothly too. If you need to slow things down, ask a question, spit or take a break or anything else, speak up. Sometimes people don't feel in control when they're in the dental chair, but it doesn't have to be that way. 4. Try breathing exercises. Being able to calm yourself and get back to an emotional middle ground is essential for any type of stress. Practice slow, gentle breathing exercises before you go to the dentist, and when you get there, try to maintain a calm breath. This will also help you stay focused and in the present. You can also practice breathing exercises when you're with your dentist. Focusing on your breath will also draw your attention to something other than what's going on in your mouth. 5. Bring something soothing. Sometimes focusing on your breath can be a little difficult, so you might want to take along something else that you find soothing or relaxing. Bring your own music to listen to while you're waiting, or take along something to fidget with, like silly putty or a hairband. You can play with it while you're getting your teeth cleaned to distract your mind. 6. Bring backup. Having a friend or family member with you, someone you can trust, is also beneficial. Just knowing someone is there to support you can bring some relief. 7. Ask your dentist for sedatives. If you really feel unable to handle your anxiety, ask your dentist to use sedatives. They may be able to use nitrous oxide, laughing gas, or calming medications. Although not ideal, using these sedatives to cope with your fear is better than not ever going to the dentist at all. 8. Go to counselling. For some people, none of these tips are going to be enough to get over their fear. If you've become so petrified of going to the dentist it prevents you from getting the treatment you need to stay healthy, you may have a phobia. There's a difference between being afraid of the dentist and being afraid of something and phobias, which interfere with your daily life and go far beyond anxiety. If you really can't go to the dentist because of a phobia, it may be a good idea to seek counselling to try and master it. As a dentist, I don't want to inspire fear, I want to help. If you let me, I can work with you to make sure those pearly whites are healthy for years to come. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call today, 07 37 20 1811, or shoot through an email, info@evolvedental.com.au, where myself and my friendly team will be looking forward to help you.